NY, what the deal? It's your boy GeeQue, as always, telling all the ladies to come freak with the fellas. Is that all right with you?
That's right with me.
All right. So what's up? Now, to my left, I got my dude Smurf Durrt. How you feel, homie?
Doing good, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, I can tell by your accent that you probably not from around here. So you want to break down where you from?
Yeah, man, I'm from Lexington, Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? I was born in Indianapolis. I was implanted in Kentucky when I was about 6 years old, and I've been there ever since.
All right. Break down the hip-hop scene. Is there one relevant in Kentucky?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people doing stuff. The support really isn't there, you know. It seems like you got to get out of the state. Like, that's why I'm up here, you know what I'm saying? They say you got to get out of the state. The radio station won't even play you unless you get a spin in another state. So, you know what I'm saying? So the support's not there, but the talent level, you know, I put up a good 9, you know what I'm saying? I'd be comfortable bringing about 8 or 9 MCs to any state and, you know, feeling comfortable we can do something there.
That's what's up. Now, is this your first time in New York?
First time in New York.
First time?
First.
So, real talk, you could be as honest as possible. How you feel about New York right now?
Man, I like New York. It's a little bit different, you know, the traffic's crazy and everything.
Right.
You know, but it seems like some of the people are heartless, you know. But I give that's expected. You know, I was on the subway and everybody got that little blank stare on their face and all that. But you know what I'm saying? It's, you know, not like the movies, but you know, I dig it.
Nah, that's cool. Well, at least you got to experience the subway, because that's like a big part of New York.
I experienced that a lot. We've been on that, you know, back and forth. You know, we're staying in Queens, so we back and forth on there.
So you're not bougie. You're not riding around in a stretch escalator, none of that.
I ain't none of that. I got one chain and it ain't even long. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
All that flashy stuff.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? We relate to it. But
I could take my chain out then, because usually I got to tuck it in. These dudes be going crazy, but okay, that's what's up. All right. So before we talk about what you got going on in the present, let's take them back to when you first picked up a microphone in the first place.
Oh man, it was crazy. I was actually doing stuff just for fun in a closet, for real. You know, we just come out, and my first 16 was a little story about robbing a gas station and all that. You know what I'm saying? Just stuff I see my friends do. You know, I write it down in rhyme and all that. But you know, went from freestyling really. I'd go to parties and just try to have fun with it. You know, I really never thought I'd make it seriously, but you know, here I am. You know what I'm saying?
So, being from Kentucky, and especially now that you're visiting New York, I mean, it could be a double-sided thing, because you're unique, because there's not that much mainstream hip-hop from Kentucky, but at the same time, they might not take you seriously. So what's your insight on that, being from Kentucky?
Being from Kentucky, Nappy Roots, you know, that's probably a name that you've heard around there. You know, they've been absent for a while. Still chop it up heavy with them. Shout outs to R Prophet and Big V. Okay. You know, they did good for Kentucky, and they also did bad for Kentucky, because now everybody thinks that we're gonna rap about horses and cattle, and you know what I'm saying, we ain't wearing shoes. You know, I seen these forces up there in the store, you know what I'm saying? So you know, it ain't much difference. There's a little bit of a barrier there, but you know, we still doing it.
Okay. So now's the time to plug all the stuff you got going on right now, because I know you're a busy man. So let's break down all the projects you got going on right now.
All right, let me start out. Let's see, I just shot 2 videos from my first mixtape. It's the Gateway Music Series, Volume 1. You know, I got that out locally in Kentucky. You can catch it on kystandupmag.com if you want to check that out. I got it on there for free for everybody, so that, you know, check it out there. I've got working with a company called Ground Level Productions on something called A Way Out. That's going to be like my first little solo project. And let's see, I've got my hands in a few things. Working promotions with my man at Tevikai, you know what I'm saying? He chops it up and everything. And we got the chop and screw movement trying to come up, try to bring that up a little bit north and bring that to Kentucky and everything. And behind that, got the working models coming soon. There's a lot of stuff going on. You know, we putting in work.
All right. And you're doing all this yourself, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Me and my peoples, you know, it's all out of pocket indie,
okay.
You know.
Now, being that, like, not pretty much now's the time to go indie, because the majors are kind of hurting. So, coming from your perspective as an indie artist, what are the advantages to doing business the way you do it?
Well, the price, for real, because I mean, you come to me or you come to somebody locally, like you can get a good price on some features. Okay. You know, if you want to go that route. But I say, you know, you're gonna call up somebody in the industry, they're gonna throw you to their manager and then throw you over here and then throw you over here, and you might not even get the track done. Whereas working indie, you know, you might be at a show and be kicking it with somebody, and then they off in the hotel room talking about, let's hit the studio tomorrow. You know, you get more stuff like that comes across being indie, and instead of having like a manager run it and all that, you know, that ain't for me.
So the grind's more in your hands, pretty much.
In my hands, yeah.
All right, so I was checking out your MySpace page. Oh, actually, you want to plug that real quick for them?
MySpace.com/BLE Smurf. You know what I'm saying? Go on there, check out the videos. Got a couple hot tracks on there for you, and the top friends. That's the major stuff right there. Check out all my top friends. That's where the talent lies in Kentucky. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Now, I had noticed you had a picture on there, which was actually a rest in peace sign for Pimp C, who recently passed away. I'm guessing he had somewhat of an influence in your career, so you want to break that down?
Yeah, I wouldn't be underground if it wasn't for the Underground Kings. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, I was up 65, riding dirty, listening to Riding Dirty. You know what I'm saying? That was my stuff. You know what I'm saying? My CD there. But Pimp C definitely pioneer of Southern music, and you know I've kind of followed what he tried to do. You know what I'm saying? Try to be a trendsetter for the South, put the name out there, and let them know that we ain't playing around when it comes to the music. You know
I think it's important for New Yorkers to hear something like that, because we understand the depths of Pun and L because they had significance to us. Pimp C wasn't really big here, but in terms of the South, he had a huge influence. So
it's huge in the South, you know what I'm saying, along with Bun and everybody down there. The South's got a good movement coming up, you know what I'm saying? And
a lot of it's because of Pimp C.
Because of Pimp C, yeah, and that really dented the game when he left us. But you know what I'm saying, for the ones, you know what I'm saying, that's what we're here for. We'll take some losses and we'll keep moving.